Hey, hey, day trippers and thrill seekers. We are nearly ready to head out on one of my favorite excursions. We will be taking in some epic views of the mountains as we travel along one of the most scenic roads, Minami Awa. So, have a last check of your vehicle and let's roll out.
A note up top, just try your best to stick together. This is a group exercise, remember? No racing off, and enjoy the views. Over to the right, way off in the distance, is Tokyo City. It started off much smaller, in this case, just a fishing village we know as Edo. As trade and infrastructure grew, so did the city boundaries, until what we see today as the sprawling, luminous capital of Japan. Now don't we look good? The cars for this day trip will turn heads wherever you go. Designed for pure performance, these modern supercars are amongst the most desirable drives. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the Horizon Festival, but this one is special. I myself have been writing letters, emails, and sending carrier pigeons to whoever on the festival board would listen. Bring Horizon to Japan. Well, they listened, and just look. Competing at Horizon is earned. To enter, you need to qualify for an invitational event, a fast-paced drive from A to B with multiple start points. It can quickly become a real spectacle. If you make it over the line, then well done. You get a yellow wristband, and with that, access to your first bunch of official Horizon events. Take in the surroundings as we head along this forest road. Housing a thriving ecosystem, this is the perfect place to spot the Honshu Sika deer. Now is a great time to remind you, take photographs, make memories. Take extra care on this road. It's a little more narrow with some tight bends and turns. You can see why, around the midnight hour, those looking for a clearer road, free of daily commuters, might say bring a JDM Classic and push a few limits. But that's not what we're doing right now. No matter how many times I drive this road, I get goosebumps. Now, team, just look at that view and feel the thrill of the raised road right now. And there's another reason why I love going over this. That's right, tunnel, cutting right into the landscape, helping the road snake through the steep terrain. One of our group is lucky enough to be driving the Audi R8. If you are not on a day trip and trying to stay with the pack, then this V10-powered supercar could manage a top speed of 205 miles per hour. With its race car DNA, it has the stability and responsiveness to handle any corner you come up against. When I promise epic views, I deliver Mount Fuji. It's an active stratovolcano, last erupting in 1707. Made up of many layers of lava, ash, cinder, Fuji has an unmistakable near-symmetrical silhouette, towering over us at 3,776 meters to the summit. Remember when I told you about Edo? Well, in Japanese history, that also refers to a period of time. That's right, the Edo period, a prosperous time of growth, culture, and stability. Spanning from 1603 to 1868, and this town, Naraijuku, was the wealthiest post town along the Nakasendo Highway, running all the way to Edo, or as we know it today, Tokyo.
All right, mate, good job. So, day trippers, we will see you soon for part 2 shortly. Make your way there now, if you will. And for us 3, I think we can swing by Speed Zone on the way. Okay, you know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to speed through. Be brave, be quick. I think the Porsche can do it. Can you?
They can, for sure.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. I enjoyed that. You know, I quite like your little challenges.
Yeah, why do you think I'm hanging around your day trips like a sore thumb?
That's not how the phrase works, but I get what you're trying to say. We appreciate you, Jordy.
Okay, Sparky, I have set your route to the next maze day trips.
Okay, that's a nerve. Even I backed down from 1 or 2 corners.
Okay, so we're not quite done with our day trip just yet. This one's a bit higher pace, but just as scenic, taking in some beautiful traditional sights as we pass under the Matsumi Grape Bridge. So let's roll out.
Gonna feel a bit faster in this section of the day trip. As seasons pass, the palette of all of nature's many colors transform every region. From barren white snow where plants are sparse, to spring where flowers explode into vivid life, Japan drastically evolves with the seasons, and each one is such a sight. I have climbed Mount Fuji, by the way, as a part of an expedition. Took 12 long, grueling hours. There's an old Japanese proverb: you are wise to climb Mount Fuji, but a fool to do it twice. I'm taking that on face value. My legs still ache, but the views, you have to do it. Once. This next lineup of cars you should have seen on a racetrack somewhere. But remember, this is a guided tour, not a race. I need time to read you all my nice facts. Tricky corner up ahead. Slow it down. Okay, the reason why you booked on is coming up. The Bandai Azuma Skyline. Bandai Azuma Skyline offers a beautiful drive. It's like a high-speed nature bath and a serious test of your driving skills rolled into one. Now let's not forget to mention, this is one awesome road to drive on. Snaking, turning back on itself, it makes demands from those that push limits. As with many roads in this area, they were built to cut through the expansive forests. Trees are often replanted using techniques that preserve the root systems. So rather than demolish, we simply move. Japan cares for its green spaces. Where transplant is not possible, new growth is the next best option. Turn your attention to the Lotus Exige Cup 430 driving with us. A lighter but more aggressive track car from the British manufacturer, thanks to its carbon fiber body panels and aluminum exhaust, weighing in at just over a metric ton. When Lotus say, simplify, then add lightness, you get this race-ready beast. Okay, I'm gonna do you all a favor and be quiet for a moment. This spot right here is perfect for one thing. Top speed. So floor it! We have another view of Fuji to your right. Coming up on the left, you'll be able to see a traditional torii gate. These gates represent a passageway between the earthly realm and the sacred realm of the spirits. These gateways, traditionally made from wood and stone, are each a unique work of art.
Right then, ready to switch things up? End this day trip in a blaze of glory? The correct answer is yes, Geordie. I'll also accept a strong affirmative nod of the head. So, we are looking at hitting a speed zone, and that is...
We all know what a speed zone is, Jordy. Come on, let's go.
You want to look like a blur to a speed zone camera? You want relentless speed. That's an M's Machine Works Porsche Cayman GT3, built to take tenths off your laps. With the face and engine of a 911, it's been precision engineered to dominate on the time attack circuits. This is a fiercely competitive time attack car, ideal for setting blistering lap times.
Hey, thank you both. Supporting my day trips is, now I'm being serious here, really sweet.
Mate, anytime. I'll keep joining as long as I can add a bit of a twist.
Deal. It's better when you two are here. So if the price to pay is to go fast, that's fine by me.
Hey, hey. Hope you had a blast out there. Saw some cool stuff, right?
That we did, May. Okay, I got some events to smash. I'll see you both later.
Okay, Sparky, I have set your route to the road race event.
Wow. Okay. That's really showing me how it's done.
Okay, Sparky, what do you want to do next? Okay, Sparky, I have set your route to Jordan Chambers.
Hey, thanks for meeting me. Oh, I love this spot. Great for a bit of drifting. Speaking of, have I mentioned Drift Club Japan yet? It's a club, obviously, like a board game club or a badminton club, but for, you know, sending cars sideways. And we are in Japan, so you not having a go at drift. I'm sorry, but I just won't allow it. So if you don't mind hopping in that RX-7 and following me, I'll take you to your Drift Club taster session. We're off to meet Hamada Isumi-san, actual drift legend and humble Drift Club Japan member. Well, he's actually the cornerstone of the whole thing. The best part of Drift Club, aside from the drifting, is the community. I'm telling you, I found the people. I'll admit, I wasn't that great on my first run out with them, but ever since I joined, they've made me so much better. Ultimate ambition? Shimano Drift Circuit. I could go now if I wanted, but I want to properly show up. And I like you there too. Drifting is legit now. Never used to be. Far from it, in fact. There's whole series. Competitions, properly sanctioned, best of the best type stuff. That's where we want to be.
Jordan's friend, Hamada Isamu. You want to try your hand at drift? Sensible choice. Hey, no pressure to join our drift club right now. See if you enjoy it first. But let's talk more drift. Tokyo City is waiting for us. If you only ever drift once, has to be in the city. Tokyo City.
That's just showing off. That's it. If you don't drift with style, it's just skidding. Like some kind of car snake. One of the greatest to ever do it, Keiichi Tsuchiya-san, aka the Drift King. Imagine how wild it was way back when someone would lose traction on purpose in a normal race. Imagine.
Yes, he started in the street scene, just like what you're doing now. Street to circuit, just like the Drift King.
points haul. I'll allow it. To slide, dab a brake, a smidge of e-brake to tighten the angle, rear-wheel drive kicking in to control that lateral movement. I tried it in a front-wheel drive car once. Did not end well.
You are welcome at Drift Club Japan anytime. Growing our community, nothing more important.
So, what do you think? Drift circuit next? Or we wait?
We wait. You and your friends should meet some of our other members. Build those skills, we will help. Then you'll be ready.
Okay, Sparky. I have set your route to Jordan Chambers.
This is clearly not your first time drifting. I'm impressed.
You must be our newest member. Call me Midori. Welcome to Drift Club Japan. Hamada-san was very complimentary. Told me to take you out to the mountain roads, try something new.
Thanks for taking the time. I know you're busy at Horizon, and congrats on the purple wristband, by the way.
Oh, this is no trouble. Drift Club time is my time, and I want to see what our new recruit can do.
I have a plan. Step 1, drift. Step 2, improve skills. Step 3 and 4, drift more. Step 5, turn up to Shimano-Yama drift circuit with said skills. Step 6, revel in glory. Oh, and stretch goal, get the respect and recognition of Hamada-san.
Let's stick with step 1 for now. Jordan, what do you know about Hamada-san? You're a super fan, it seems.
Hamada-san, he's up there with the original Japanese drift pioneers. You see, most racing technique says that oversteer is something to be corrected, but those early drifters said, nah, actually this is fun. They harnessed it, and the oversteer technique was born. Without people like Hamada-san, I would never have thought I could use a car in that way. I'm just thankful. see. It's a no-chill run, is it? Good. Yeah, technically drifting is like one of the slowest, least efficient ways to take a corner. But it's the most fun. Fact.
Drift Club taught me everything I know about cars. The limits, the mechanics. My first drift car was a complete starter project. I upgraded it to drift spec and welded the diff myself because I was on a budget. Okay, looks like you're gonna fit right in with Drift Club. That was fun. I see potential. Glad to have you here. I look forward to seeing even more.
Step 1 and 2 technically chalked off, so it's onwards and upwards from here. I've got something a bit different planned for next time, so I'll see you soon.
Okay, Sparky. I have set your route to Jordan Chambers.
Welcome to Drift Club Japan, as if there was ever any doubt.
We are going up in the world. Literally, up in the mountains. Tell them.
Hey, we met briefly. Rob Glenn. Likes drift. A lot. That guy. So, I think it would be a good idea to head to the Snake-In Mountain Passes. That is a classic drifting ground.
And we will be running the exact same route from any number of Isamu-san's drift videos. So let's head out and up.
This is the natural roaming ground of Hamada-san, up on the mountain pass. Trust me, the drive is worth the payoff. And he might hear about it, if we're loud enough. You should already be familiar, but if you find yourself 1v1 on a mountain pass, well, it's probably toge.
Let's be clear. Toge is about grip, speed, focus. The roads we use as drifters and toge racers are the same. Just use them differently. Drift isn't so much focused on speed. It's measured in angles, in flair, in how long you can hold your nerve.
ready to take over this road. Like I always say, though, in Drift Club, we want to see style. Because drifting without style...
Is just skidding, right? I say that too. No, hold on. I got that from you.
Words to live by, laddo. Right, buckle up, and I'll see you at the finish.
Now, you don't need the pass. Just keep up, send it around the turns, and don't look down. That is outrageous. On these roads as well. Phew. To see you in that car right now. That is iconic, especially on these roads. Okay, locked in. Keep going. Showing you up. You're not going to take that, are you? Absolutely flying.
Well, you two, it's been a pleasure, but I have to scuttle off. I'm doing one of those day trips. You heard of that?
Oh yeah, I know the boss. Tell you what, I'll get you a sweet discount if you show up and drift with us at the circuit when we're ready.
I'll see what I can do. Only because you're doing such a fine job. But the discount could grease the wheels a bit too.
Okay, Sparky. I have set your route to Jordan Chambers.
A+, S tier, 3-star, big time effort there, well done.
I hear you've been improving. So, let's see what you can do.
Oh, so no pressure then, Hamada-san.
No pressure. Just drift. Let's go.
Drift Club Japan is not about competing with each other, Jordan. It's about building up all of our skills, so that when we drift together, we all win. The most important rule to follow in Drift Club Japan is rule number 1. And what is that?
Rule number 1. Drift Club Japan members celebrate progress, not podiums. I just hope I'm not a victim of Rule 5. You must buy dinner for everyone at Drift Club if you hit the barriers at the drift circuit.
But I
know you got more. I'm impressed. Now, go all out. Natural talent.
So, Hamada-san, about our drift circuit readiness.
Good news. You're ready. I just had to be sure. So go out and have one last practice, and I'll see you at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Honestly, good job it's not straight away, because I need a day or two for that to sink in.
Okay, Sparky, I have set your route to Jordan Chambers.
I thought you might have met your match with that car. Well, I'm never listening to myself again.
A little bird told me you got a spot at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Seriously impressive. Hamada-san doesn't just show up with anyone, you know?
Oh yeah, we've worked for it, and grateful we have. I would 100% be buying everyone dinner if I'd have gone day one.
Rule 5. Yes, I know all too well. So, while we're here at Daikoku, why not have one last run out before your big day?
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's auto, the parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us what the drift circuit is like.
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san pushes your skill. Because you will inspire someone in that crowd to try for themselves. Keeping drift alive for a new generation. You're gonna shine at Shimanoyama. Keep it up. Drifting for a few weeks? Were you born in a Nissan Sylvia? The crowd at Shimanoyama are gonna love you.
Hey, thanks for drifting with us. Good to get one last run out before the big day.
No need to thank me. That's just Drift Club. Oh, I'll be in the crowd for this one. So, give it some flair for me.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that for you. Thanks again, Keiko. Sorry, not thank you. Sorry, thanks. Best if I just go.
There you go. Beautiful stamp of the Koi Nobori Festival kites. A couple more barn find rumors have surfaced. So, happy searching!
Great session. Magic. Next time we drift, it's the real deal. Shimano Drift Circuit. Looking to show your car off? Of course you are. This is a perfect spot. These car meets are where all us like-minded petrol heads park up and just, admire. Daikoku's one of the most iconic car meets in the world. Take your best dressed car there, mate. Just find an empty space and park up. Extra cred if you reverse in. You'd reverse in, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would.
Today is a true test of Drift Club Japan. Shimano Drift Circuit in front of a sold-out crowd.
Sold out? Nobody told me that.
It's a good job you've both been in training. Don't sweat it. Come on, let's go.
Let's head to the drift circuit. You worked hard for this.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Let's use the drive to get to grips with the car before we hit the circuit.
That car under control. It looks fierce.
Welcome to Shimano Drift Circuit. Our club puts in the time out there to show the crowds what we can do on the track. We want to inspire by giving our all together as Drift Club Japan.
Yeah, on behalf of both of us, thanks for this. I promise not to invoke rule number 5.
I was hoping you would. Quite hungry. Now, let's go and put on a show.
Your Ferrari has been built to drift, and every part
of this circuit has been built to drift on. Use everything you learn and put it into action. All right, everyone. Heads down, eyes on, let's drift. That's it. You mastered this. The two of you, but I feel like you have more in the tank. Focus. Perfect lines, sharp angles, long slides. Let's go! I see this is serious. Let's step it up a gear.
All right, last push. It's now or never. No, that was too dramatic. I mean, it's now or probably tomorrow.
I'm being challenged. Pushed even. I like it.
Amada-san, I don't say this lightly. I mean, I mostly never say anything serious. But thanks for welcoming us to Drift Club Japan. I hope we did well enough.
More than well enough. I'm hoping you stay members for a long time to come.
Oh, you couldn't make us leave even if you tried. Obviously mean that in a good way, because that could sound weird.
I know what you mean. Now, Jordan, I'm fairly certain you broke Drift Club rule number 5.
Okay, Sparky, what do you want to do now?
Jordan is buzzing about Drift Club Japan. It's only the first step though, right? Hey, check your journal for an update.
That was in my Top 5. No, top 3 drift events of all time. I'm impressed.
Okay, Sparky. I have set your route to the road race event. Arrived at your destination. Okay, Sparky. I have set your route to the dirt race event. You have arrived at your destination. Okay, Sparky, what's next? Okay, Sparky, I have set your route to the road race event. You have arrived at your destination. Okay, Sparky, I have set your route to the road race event. You have arrived at your destination. Okay. Okay, Sparky. I have set your route to a nearby speed zone. Arrived at your destination.
The crowd's waiting. Head to the showcase event and I'll get the stunt pilots to run their flight checks.
So apparently, 2 of the best stunt plane pilots are primed to race us in the next showcase. So be prepared for some close calls, wild stunts, and fireworks, obviously.
In 100 meters, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Stay focused and feel free to show off a little. These pilots aren't going to be holding back on the showboating.
Ground vehicle looks faster than usual. Copy. Let's push. No holding back.
crowd pleaser. Up against 2 stunt pilots, and you still pulled it out of the bag. Well done. One orange wristband. You've started to draw quite the crowd. A new wristband awaits you behind an entirely out-of-this-world rush event. Here are the new events you can take on to qualify for it, pushing you even closer to legend status. You have work to do.
Now, I know that bridge is pretty recognizable, but what direction? I'll leave it to you.